Going to get this grocery haul started. I am excited to share all the foods I bought this week. We're going to make sure that we have a guess on how much this grocery haul is going and what we're all going to get. All right. On a scale, actually, today I want to ask you guys, before I get started, what lane are you in? 1, I'm kind of having a hard time getting on the highway to health. 2, I'm on, it's a little bumpy. Or 3, you're in the express lane. I want to know what lane you're in. And I'm so glad you're excited about tomorrow night's class on emotional eating. Hello, Rachel. It's so good to see you guys. Are we ready? Are we ready to tear off this grocery haul? By the way, every time I go to the grocery store, I love Meijer. I love the same people I get to work with every Tuesday. They all come around and guess the grocery haul. They know I'm coming in. They've been listening to the podcast. They watch the grocery hauls. They're absolutely crushing it. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm Stefanie Ignoffo, lifestyle medicine coach, plant interventionist, plant-based nutrition expert, and neuroscience coach. And I'm founder of Plantspiration, where we're reaching and teaching people all over the world how to eat their plants off, live longer, prevent and reverse disease, and ditch dieting and emotional eating in tomorrow night's class. So if you're out there in YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and let's get ready to talk about the grocery haul that helped me lose 100 pounds, keep it off 13 years later, and this is how we nourish to flourish over here. We have a great class, you guys. We're going to be making muffins with lentils. This stuff right here, this is high fiber, okay? That's what we're talking about. Oh, I should have said, like, how's my landing strip? We didn't even get that straightened out. I went right to it. There we go, lentils. High in fiber. We're going to be making some cool stuff with this. You should have those lentils batch cooked. We've got red lentils. You should have these things batch cooked at all times. You could be eating this 24/7. And get ready for a smooth ride after this, by the way. You can do this. And first of all, everybody that's in here right now, this is how you do it. You're doing an amazing job. We've been talking a lot about eating our plants off. That's what we teach inside Plantspiration, how to stop dieting and how to start thriving. And that's what you're doing here. Lentils, yes, we're going to be doing a lot with lentils. We're turning them into muffins. They were out of the everything bagel sourdough bread. Sorry, family. We're going to have to deal with that. What else do we have here? And don't forget, you guys, you can also get a workout with these groceries. You know, you can multitask everything. And don't guess that grocery haul too, but not yet. Wait till you see how much I got. I got a big load here today. We've got some pineapple, you guys. This is a great fresh fruit. This is great. You know what I mean? If you're having a bad day, what if we said, I can't wait to have a pineapple? Well, if we're having a bad day, what if we said, I can't wait to have a pineapple? You know, so much of that emotional eating is learned behavior. You know what I mean? Who did you learn it from? How did you learn to go and eat stuff when you were stressed out? We're going to talk about how to break that stuff with things like these. Look at these beautiful fruits. You can eat all you want of these. These are great for your body, filled with fiber. And when you're feeling sad, these make you feel glad. You know what I mean? That's how we do it over here. You know what else? Sometimes a little sweetness makes you feel glad too. We've got some maple syrup. We're going to be putting that into one of our dips tomorrow night for our cool collard wraps. Oh, what do you know? We're going to have a little buckwheat in here, high in fiber, you guys. This is the stuff that your body's looking for, all right? It's not looking for oil. It's not looking for potato chips. It's looking for stuff like this, sweet potatoes. Do you guys have any idea how great this stuff is right here? Sweet potatoes are fiber-filled, low in fat. Let me tell you what, when you're sad, if you have some of this right now, you're going to get glad. You're going to get glad real quick when you eat 3 of these. You could eat all 3 of these right now. You could put a little peanut butter powder sauce on, some bananas, some cinnamon, maybe a drizzle of maple syrup. There you go. I just gave you a tip. And when we're filling up with fiber, you're going to be feeling great. You see what I'm saying? That's how we do it right here. What else do we have in this grocery haul? Oh, dear mother of kale. This is it. I can't even let these guys sit on the floor anymore. They don't deserve it. This is kale, you guys, the queen of greens. I'm eating a head of kale every day. This stuff makes you feel... Actually, this makes the sadness go away. It helped me lose 100 pounds. I turned it into a million different things. And that's why I eat it every day, okay? So when you start seeing this food coming out of your grocery cart and you think, oh man, I can't wait to have that when I'm stressed out. You're going to start eating like that. You can't wait to chop up a salad, throw those onions on them. And you know what else? We're going to be talking about collard greens this week. I mean, these babies are loaded with calcium. Remember, it's not that you guys are broken. It's just that we didn't learn how to actually nourish to flourish. And that's what we're doing at Plantspiration. Look at these babies. Oh yes, they make you feel so good. I'm going to teach you guys how to turn these into wraps, and they're not going to break all over, but how to load these babies up with a peanut butter sauce tomorrow night. We're going to be dunking them in something. The whole thing, I'm going to teach you how to cut them up, chop them up. Collard greens are wonderful, okay? They're loaded with fiber, vitamin K, calcium. They're great for bones. This is all great for your health. And look at this. Look at this. This is powerful stuff right here. Emotional eating. If you're really hungry and you're really stressed out, eat some of this. It's going to help you feel great. I know it's not what we were raised thinking, like, oh, I'm stressed out, I better go eat some greens. But let me tell you what you eat today, you crave tomorrow. And I know that's what you guys are thinking out there in Plantspiration. What you eat today, you crave tomorrow. So you guys know what I love craving? Potatoes. My body runs on carbs, and what do you know? Yours does too. This is what we need to feel great, okay? If we have these loaded up in the refrigerator, you won't be stressing, and that'll help some of those emotions when you're not stressing over what to eat, okay? It's going to be low-fat, whole food, plant-based, and we're going to teach you how to keep it simple, easy, delicious, okay? This isn't just a grocery haul, you guys. This is how you ditch dieting, okay? This is how you ditch dieting. I shred these carrots up every single week. I mean, of course I could go eat them up shredded like that, but why wouldn't I stick them on top of potatoes with lettuces and put them in smoothies and juices and sauces and dips? You could do so much with food. Sometimes we have these little snackies here. We've got some peanuts. I wouldn't bring them home if you're on the express lane, the low fat, the high fiber, but if there's company or something going on, I brought in some quick stuff like that. Onions, okay, and company might be squirrels. I'm just saying. We've got some onions right here, little variety. One bag of these, super simple. This is how we load up all the flavors in the foods. Keep it simple, keep it easy. And these are loaded with anti-inflammatory properties, you guys. These are some of the highest cancer-fighting foods, onions, allium. Food right here makes you feel so good, all right? And when you're feeling good, you don't want to start eating bad. You just don't. Ask everybody in Plantspiration. That's why it's so great to get in the group. When you start hanging around with people that are thinking like you, living like you, getting healthy like you, it makes it easy. It makes it easy. Oh, here we go. We've got some oats. More carbohydrates to fuel that body, you guys. Low fat, high fiber. This is the stuff that makes you feel good. I'll tell you what, a little bit of overnight oats when you're having a bad day. It's not, we don't shame over here, okay? We get down to what actually works. You don't have to sacrifice just because you're having a bad day, okay? We just need to get some tools in here. We've got some cornstarch. It might be going in a recipe. This is like a thickening sauce. Like, this is how you thicken stuff, okay? Cornstarch. You don't have to be putting oil and bacon grease. I don't know what. I'm so sorry that somebody taught us that. It's such a shame. What do you know? More carrots. Beta carotene. Wonderful things for your body, for your skin. People are looking for things like collagen. It's actually in the fibers that you eat from plants, okay? It's not going to be one potent, one pill, one supplement. It's going to be this stuff right here. Eat your plants off. That's a weak looking pile. How's everybody doing? What lane are you in? One? Lane 1, like you're just getting into it. Lane 2, you're going along, but maybe you're hitting a couple bumps, or are you in the express lane? Because I'm going to talk about how to get it into the express lane right now. Don't think about that bumpy road that you were just on. We're going to move forward, and we're going to start eating some grapes. This is nature's candy, okay? You want to talk about having a bad day? Get some grapes in you, and you're going to slay. I mean, that's how we do it. You feel good when you eat stuff like that. It's what you're bringing home from the grocery store, okay? It's what you're telling yourself. And if you're telling yourself that if you're going to have a bad day, guess what? That's probably going to happen. You're going to have a great day when you learn how to actually use lemons. It's not just for putting in water and getting alkaline and stuff like that. It actually makes incredible sauces and dips. We're going to be using a little zucchini dip. Actually, it's going to be a spread. I can't wait to show you in class. We've been bringing these recipes for over 350 classes, different recipes every week on how to actually prevent and reverse disease, lose weight, and feel great. You know why? Because we did it. We did it, you guys. John and I did it 13 years ago. Our life changed forever when I said, maybe our daughter wasn't so wrong after all. We should probably get into this plant stuff. And it wasn't junk food vegan. It wasn't, you know, energy bars or anything like that. It was this stuff right here, zucchinis. We're going to be making a spread with those zucchinis. Oh my gosh, talking about making a spread. These broccolis, I want to spread on everything. I put it on my pasta for 3 days in a row. I've been putting steamed broccoli on my pasta. The easiest way to get this in your body and not stress out is to just rinse them off, cut them up, and get them into the refrigerator so you could either eat them up, steam them up, heat them up, cook them up. Keep it easy. Pick one thing this week that you're going to do differently that your future self will thank you for. Or I like to say, what would your future healthy self do? What would your future healthy self bring home from the grocery store? Stay right there with me, okay? We've got some purple cabbage. We're going to be putting this into some stuff because you guys, we're not just eating one thing to feel better. We're eating the rainbow to feel better. We've got orange, we've got purple, we've got green, we've got red, we've got yellow. This stuff right here, we talked about it last week on how to put it into these wraps with lavash. This week we're going collards and stuff like this. Vitamin C, great stuff for you and great stuff for me. Speaking of great stuff for you and me, we turned these into little chicken bites, and you guys at Plantspiration, throwing these all over the feed, thank you. This is what some of that cornstarch is for, a little garlic powder, onion powder, chop them up into cubes, delicious. I've been putting that on my spaghetti, my broccoli, little peanut butter powder, tofu bites, and some chili sauce. Hello, lover, okay? I'm in a good mood because I'm eating good food, you guys, okay? That's the secret. I'm in a good mood because I'm eating good food. Life keeps coming at me, and I just keep dodging the punches because I keep fueling up with stuff like this. This is my favorite triple berry frozen stuff. You could just eat the berries right like this. It's so hot out. You could just put this stuff in a bowl and just snack on it, okay? It isn't that you're snacking all day. It's that you're eating the wrong snacks. So let me talk about this stuff. You could turn it into an ice cream, a sorbet. You could put it into a smoothie. It's going to help you slay, okay? This is the stuff that makes you feel good. All right, good food, good mood, no meat. That's how we eat, okay? Oh, we've got more tofu. Here it is, the stuff that actually fights cancer, helps you feel great, boosts your mood, gets your hormones regulated. This is what's making people feel good. I think I just skated all the way through menopause. Thank you, tofu. Thank you, tofu. Thank you, science. Thank you, science, and all the evidence-based research out there that has taught me so much so that I could share with you guys. I'm not just talking about it or reading about it. We're actually doing it over here at Plantspiration. More of this stuff because I just can't get enough. When I say to myself, self, you want to feel good? This is the food I put in me. Premium fuel right there, you guys. That's how you stay on the highway to health. Don't beat yourself up for all the old habits that you learned, okay? That's old news. That's the old programming. Are you still thinking about your AOL? Like how much that took time or it took forever to get it? You're not thinking about that stuff. You're already on to the next. Speaking of the next, 1-800-BANANAS. This is bananas that if you Google bananas, that it says it's dangerous to eat them. This is what's wrong. This is what's wrong. And those pages that said that bananas were dangerous, by the way, were marketing companies, okay? They're getting paid clicks. And we've got people out there eating themselves to death because they Google searched bananas are dangerous for you. Cut it out right now. Follow the money, okay? Follow the money. And I don't make any money, honey, okay? I'm just here getting people healthy, volunteering my time, saying you should be eating stuff like this if you want to shine. This is the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients, the feel goods, okay? Not sure what to have after a bad day? Crack open a couple of those mandarins and you will slay. I'm telling you. Today, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Here we go. More bananas. We are putting bananas in smoothies every day. I love smoothies. I learned from the smoothies from, of course, Dr. Brooke Goldner. She's amazing. So why not keep them in every day? They've been shown to help you get shredded. They've been shown to help amazing things when we get hypernutrients. And so I'm going to do it every day with my pasta, with my nachos, with my cakes, with my burgers. That's how I slay. More bananas today. I'm going to eat all of these because if bananas were dangerous, okay, if bananas were dangerous, gorillas would be extinct. They'd be dead, okay, because like that's all they eat. Hello. We got to change that mindset that people have. They're scared of food, okay? They're scared of fruit. They're scared of things that actually heal the body, okay? Check that out. What's going on out there? Everybody's scared of these beautiful foods are sick, okay? There's a guy in line just behind me. He's like, I got diabetes. He's like, I can't eat any fruit anymore. Seriously, I almost laid down on the ground right there. I just can't. I mean, he volunteered the information, and I said, well, you didn't get diabetes from eating fruit. You got it from eating animals, and this is the problem out there. It isn't easy watching people eat themselves to death when we could be eating to live, and that's what I'm doing over here at Plantspiration. If you're still watching this, by the way, that's awesome. You're learning about some nutrition right here, like chickpeas. We're going to turn these into salt and vinegar chickpeas. They're amazing. Speaking of which, that would explain why I have this, because these are so good. We're going to need more vinegar, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. They're so good. I picked up a few cans of chickpeas. I love these because you don't even need a can opener to slay it. You could just pop these open and you can eat them. You don't even need to cook them, but they're great into a snickerdoodle hummus. They're great to go on salads. They're great to go on baked potatoes. And they're great as a seasoning for crunchy things. You know what I mean? Having a bad day, it isn't the snacks that are holding you back. It's the kind of snacks that you're eating. You know what I mean? Speaking of snacking, this goes great on a taco salad, these fire roasted. Get a little flavor in here. And here's another thing. If you're not getting enough flavor and enough variety, we talk about this every week. Emotional eating, we have to get down to the root cause of it. What's going on? One, it's a pattern. Two, if we're white knuckling it and we're keeping our body into survival mode and, you know, not getting enough of these nourishing varieties, foods, flavors. Science says we're going to stay stuck in survival mode. So we want to learn how to make a beautiful array of foods, okay? And how to keep it simple. Simple. Batch cooking a couple times a week. That's all we do over here. Chickpeas, because these are great to have every day. Beans, you guys. People who eat the most beans live the longest. Science. We've got some sriracha sauce. We're going to be firing it up over here. We've got soy milk because we don't eat animals anymore. Once I saw the research that it actually clogs your arteries, promotes cancer, I said, why would I bring this stuff home? Who's benefiting if I do? The dairy company? Okay, they're liars. Just saying. You know who's not liars? Blueberries. When you eat these, you guys, it's going to make you have a great day. It's going to make you have a great day. Anthocyanins, cancer-fighting things, loaded with fiber, things that make your skin feel good, things that boost your mood, things that feed the good gut bacteria and pop off that GLP-1 hormone and all those short-chain fatty acids. See how this works? Everybody's sick because they're not getting enough nutrients. They're not getting nourished enough, okay? We're all convinced that we should be on some diet. This isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle, and one that tastes delicious. We're going to be making some sauces with this. Peanut butter sauces, some vegetable spreads. We're going to be using poppy seeds and ingredients because this stuff is good for you. Little variety every day. Here's my water so that I can continue to slay, and some more roasted corn. This stuff is great, okay? You could throw this on some romaine lettuce with some tomatoes, with some beans, with some salsa on top, and some of this. What the heck? Throw a sweet potato in there. You've got a complete bowl, complete flavor in under 5 minutes, okay? This isn't supposed to be hard. This is easy, okay? So right now, don't forget to tell yourself, this is easy without the diseasey to bring home foods like this. It puts you in a good mood when you're eating apples. Look at these things. Yum. John calls them by their number. That's the way we like it. Thank you to Larry at Myers for bringing me out some fresh cauliflower. I'm going to turn these into little cauliflower, roasty, cheesy, nutty, with some nutritional yeast, dill, a little bit of salt, garlic powder. They're delicious. You can also turn these into cauliflower wings if you want to take it up a notch. Or you could steam it and you could just eat it with some hummus. You could turn it, shred it onto some sandwiches. Cauliflower is so good. Eat your plants off, please. That's what we're teaching everybody on Wednesday night, how to actually eat your plants off. And if you're still watching this, you're ready. You don't need another diet. You need support. You need skills and a system that actually works. Because what's going on out there? It's keeping people sick. It's keeping people sick, telling them to be afraid of fruit. What the frick is going on? We've got some cucumbers. I keep telling you guys, I love these chopped up with just some nutritional yeast, a pinch of salt, and a little bit of pepper, and it is delicious. I think it tastes like okie dokie. because I'm not cutting back on flavor. I'm not cutting back on foods. I'm not white knuckling it. I'm not restricting. I'm not cutting back, and I am not dieting. And that is how I went from this, okay, when I got rid of dieting and I said, hey, you know what? I want to do this. And I took a picture of somebody that looked like this. I stuck it on my bike 3 months in and I turned into it because I believed that I could do it. And I shut out that old information that said, you should stay away from mangoes. Stop it. Stop it. That's how we all got sick. So it's going to stop right now, okay? It's going to stop right now. Is what we teach inside Plantspiration. All right, let's guess that grocery haul. This stuff is going in some wraps. This stuff is going in my belly. And this stuff also here is going on my lunch. I just eat them just like that. Let's get these piled up. This is how you do it, you guys. This isn't dieting. This is thriving over here at Plantspiration, okay? You're not out of control. You're just out of alignment with what you need to get healthy. And that's what we're teaching over here. Cherries. They were on sale. I had to. Okay, let's guess this grocery haul. This is a big one. This is a big one. Look at this. Look at this right here. Emotional eating isn't a weakness, you guys. It's about skill power, okay? It's wisdom, okay? We're going to teach people how to get this down, how to eat their plants off, and how to turn it around because life has been lifing over here. Life has been lifing. And I know exactly what to eat when things are going bad. All right. And it takes time and it takes a great support system like Plantspiration. Did I mention it, you guys? This is where people are crushing it down. 1,800 and over 1,890 pounds, reversing diseases, getting off medication because we're taking a lifestyle medicine approach at Plantspiration. It isn't just the Eat Your Plants Off classes on Wednesday night. It's the community support, Saturday support group, the live coaching every day because I love this lifestyle. It saved my life. All right. Today's grocery haul. Woo! You guys, it's lower. It's lower. It's lower. Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. Today's grocery haul is $237.70. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to make so much freaking food from this. I'm going to be eating tons of chickpeas that taste like salt and vinegar chips. I'm going to be making collard wraps and dunking them in a peanut butter sauce. I'm going to be making muffins from lentils with a spread on top. I'm going to be making smoothies galore, sweet potatoes with hummus, and everything bagel on top. I'm going to be chopping stuff up and making bowls with tofu. This is how I lost the 100 pounds and have kept it off 13 years later because I'm not dieting. I'm not cutting back on things. I'm not just eating a couple things. I'm eating a lot of things and I've been doing it for a long time and I want to teach you guys how to do it too. Look at that. That's how you do it. Any questions before I let you plant slayers go? Diets tell you how to resist. We teach you how to wire. Don't look over there. Those are dirty dishes. That's it. That was a long grocery haul because I'm excited about tomorrow night's class. So get into Plantspiration. That's what we do. That's why I want you to join. This is what you're ready for, not another diet, but a new lifestyle. Is that it? You guys slaying it? I hope everybody's in the fast lane right now. Don't worry about what just held you back. You know, when you get pulled over, you just kind of keep on going. You don't just quit your whole trip. I just pulled you over and I said, now get back out there. Here's your warning, all right? I want you to eat your plants off, all right? I want you to stay focused on the road ahead. Don't look back, okay? It's going to get you off track. And make sure you get some good fuel because if you got some crappy gas in your tank, it isn't going to happen, all right? Eat your plants off and don't forget to check out the latest research on how to prevent and reverse disease in our Eat Your Plants Off classes on Wednesday night. That's what we do over here. Thank you guys so much. You're amazing.